Hey, I'm Melissa King, and I'm from Hamptonville, North Carolina, born and raised. I lived here my whole life except for 10 years. I did live in Clemens. Um, I, I'm employed by Fort Bush High School. Prior to that, I did gig work uh, for about 10 years and really liked it, but really wanted to change. So I was very blessed to get the safety position or assistant position at Fort Bush, like my sister does at Starmount, but I'm at Fort Bush. I'm a graduate of Starmount High School. I went to West Jackson Elementary School as well. Um, I'm an avid music lover. I love music, anything to do with music. Been everywhere, watching shows, live music. Like sports too. So I can't rule that out. That was always my first love.
So, everybody wants to know after all these years and after everything y'all been through and all the funny stuff and all the clips, why start this channel now? Why not years ago?
Well, technically we did. I mean, we had one of them old timey video cameras, and we actually had some funny stuff on there. And I hate that we can, in the process of moving we lost the. It's called first experience with the camera.
Well, I guess we have now. We haven't.
Well,
it may
I'm
be in
sure,
a box in the basement of our aunt's house.
It probably's gone, but
it may be. It may be gone.
Even if it's there, the
films. There's no way you wouldn't be able to watch
but
it.
But it was hilarious. Had some funny things, and we've always been doing crazy things, whether on our social media pages, Facebook or whatever. But I just thought, well, what the heck? Let's just do it on a bigger stage.
Well, I will. My take as far as doing this now was, I was actually working one day and doing Spark, and it was a weekend. I believe it was a Saturday, I think, and sitting there waiting for orders like I always do, and an order popped up, and I was like, oh, that's Ginger Thomason. I'm gonna take this, I was like, yay! Finally, of course I have got customers that I know, but like really and shot the order, got down here and dropped it off, and I was really worried because the order they had cold stuff and there was nobody here, and I was like, I can't just leave their cold stuff here and there's nobody here, because I rang the doorbell, and I knew they had dogs and didn't even hear the dogs. I was like, okay. And I was fixing to message them, or I may have messaged them. About that time they pulled in. I was like, well, yay. And of course, Tracy jumps out. It's like, we're just talking and carrying on. And so he just, we got to talking about a lot of things. And I was telling him about things I wanted to do at my house. And he took it upon himself to come over and help me with my fire pit, and he got my fire pit done for me. And I told him, I said, now, I can't be having you do this for nothing, because I've got, I'm going to pay you. And he said, you will pay me one of these days. And that's where it all began. The Modena Show.
So thank you for giving me the opportunity. But everybody wants to know, well, not everybody wants to know, but what do you hope that people feel after they watch a show?
Happy. I want them to be happy. I want them to laugh, smile, cut up, and just like belly laugh, because I know when I laugh, I mean, I could sit and watch our videos from some of the stupid things that I never thought I would do on camera that I do. And I laugh, especially the old video of our hotline bling. that's still so funny after 12, 13 years of watching. I still cramp in my stomach from laughing at myself and laughing at her because, she is just as funny. Even the pontoon video, laughing because she says, "What do you say on the pontoon video?" She starts coughing.
Yeah. Well, the Hotline Bling, I had no idea that she was going to do Sling Blade, and I was trying to keep a straight face and trying to keep up with the words and her back there and cutting up. But
well, I mean, that's the thing. When she's up there in front of the because we used a desktop computer and a camera on that, she was singing away, but I'm back there in the back doing my own thing, and I'm dancing and whatever. I didn't care. I was singing, but I was just having fun. And that's what we want.
yeah,
We want people to
we
enjoy it.
we want people, and they might not have the best day going. They may have a crummy day, and
I can't dance.
They-
I just
they can-
try.
watch our channel and maybe
I can't
giggle,
sing either, but I
get
try.
it, life, make their day a little bit better and brighter by just seeing two nuts act up, is what I call it.
That is completely right. We are two nuts. We're sisters, but we're nuts. Sister nuts. I like the sound of that.
So if this show works exactly the way you think it is, where do you see yourself in 1 year from now? Next year at this time, where do you see yourself?
Well, I hope that, we're gonna do it, even if it doesn't make anything. It'd be nice to make something, but
Will.
if it don't, it don't. But I would like to have. I'm renting right now. I'd love to have my own place over there on the land that we bought. Melissa's already living there, so love to be able to get my land fixed up and my own home. But I've always said that we're always been helping and giving. I'd always like to give back to, I don't know, just different things. I'd love to help. We've always said something like we might want to do something to honor our parents over at Starmount, maybe a scholarship or award, something.
In
But
honor of our parents. 'Cause
Well-
our parents were big Starmount supporters, and they took us to the games, and when we played, they were at all the games, and they even went to the games when they had nobody to even in the family to watch, but they went and supported Starmount, and went everywhere from to the mountains when the football team played in the mountains, the basketball team played in the mountains. Mom and Daddy, they went. Dean and Daddy would go up and sit up on top of the mountain, watch football, and it'd be 20 degrees, but we want to do something, to honor them. We would like to do that. And as far as, my love language is helping. I've always liked to help people. And, if it does make money, okay. If it don't, okay. Still gonna do it. Still gonna enjoy making people laugh and all. And my biggest thing is I always said, I would love to win the lottery. Who wouldn't want to win the lottery? It's not going to change me. I can honestly say that money would not change me. If it did change me, it would change me to where I'd be giving people. I wouldn't be doing stuff for me. And as much as, I would need it, I would be definitely helping others. And one of my big things that I've always wanted to help is the veterans, because my daddy was a veterans, and I feel like the veterans are neglected all over the country. And you see so many homeless veterans. And a lot of them have, the PTSD, and they're not being able to be treated, and they're not treated well. And that's just one thing that my heart is very, very much wanting to do is to help the veterans and the administration or whatever the veterans. I'm thinking that's what it's called, Dana, is the Veterans Administration. But there's hospitals, all over, but the closest one to us is down in Forsyth County. But anything with veterans, I would want to make sure my money went towards that, most importantly.
So one thing you all, our followers, can do: share our page, share our page with your friends.
Tell them about us.
If we make you laugh, share it and
subscribe.
Just post comments. We love to hear feedback. What y'all want us to talk about, or it's getting warm. Maybe we'll have some
Fire
of you
pit time.
You guys over for the fire pit and everything.
Yeah,
but
I got a fire pit
appreciate
my friend Tracy made. So yeah,
we appreciate everybody watching us, and hope y'all have a great day.
Thank you so much.